Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0. The last time I interviewed Don and Ches, we lost against Aston Villa. It was a brutal loss, and you know what? I'm not going to say it was as low as it was last season when we lost to Aston Villa, but it wasn't great. I mean, how do you feel, bearing in mind we're under so much pressure to get something out of this game, Ches?
Relief is the main word. Like the fact that Poch keeps relenting with the same formation, the same players, it's not working that well, and we still got through. Relief. The fact we get to play in the semi-final and get to a final potentially, relief. The fact we got to see Christopher Nkunku, relief. The fact Mudryk came on, scored the winner, relief for all you haters out there, you get me? But I have to say, I am proud of the performance overall, because we did come back from behind, and we don't usually do that, so I'll be happy for that. But Poch, man, I need to see a different formation. I need to see different lineup. Lineup then. Disasi and Cole at left back and right back ain't working. You need to play the fullbacks, bro. You get it? You need to play the fullbacks, and I think that if he does that moving forward, we'll get better results like today. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I do think there's a little bit of pressure on him, and this is why I actually do like Poch, is he doesn't rush players back, and that is where you could say actually he's got an argument not to start Gusto, for example.
Because the injuries, I agree, the injuries are piling up, and you rushed him back in to get injured at James, whatever. But the thing is, he has the potential to have a good lineup and a good cohesive squad, but he makes silly mistakes here and there. But going into today's game, the fight was obviously good. Caicedo played well, happy with him. One mistake they score happens in Chelsea, like we've seen this before, but the fact Mudryk came on, scored that goal, and we got the win in the penalty, my voice is gone, you can hear. Gas, like, I was so happy, man, but yeah. Overall, I'm happy and relief, but Saturday, Sunday, for example, against Wolves, I want to see fullbacks in. Do you get me? I want to see fullbacks. I want to see Enzo, when he's back, with Caicedo and pivot, and play an actual 10. Now, you got Nkunku coming back, play him.
So you want to drop Gallagher?
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, but if you have to, like, play Nkunku instead of Jackson. And still play the same front three, the midfield three, sorry, and then change that up. But at the moment, it's not working, it's not cohesive. And yes, we got away with it today, and I'm happy, relief, like I said. But moving forward, I need to see consistency. If we lose against Wolves now, this means fuck all to me. In reality, like, we need to fucking get better in the league. So that's where my stands are at, but yeah.
I mean, bro, I'm going to Wolves, so I need to win that game, man. I mean, what do you think about what you saw, Don? Do you agree with what Ches has said?
Bro, you know what's so mad? After the Aston Villa game, what was I saying? What was I complaining about? This guy playing guys out of position. We're now in December and he's still doing the same thing. We got away with it today, but this can't carry on. It's not sustainable. You could see in that first half how disjointed we all looked at the back here. Playing out from the back, it wasn't looking as fluid as what we normally look at. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because you're playing guys out of position. Levi's not comfortable there. Disasi is not comfortable there. Gusto, when he came on in the second half, that was a game changer, bro. He changed the game for us. And for that, the goal that we scored with Trippier made the mistake. It was from him whipping it in from the right-hand side. Do you know what I'm saying? On the left-hand side, he was trying to drive at them from the back. He was inverting into the midfield as well. It was a good performance from him. But these are the things that I'm saying. Be more brave. I was complaining about Poch for not being brave enough. I didn't think in a million years Poch would come here and be playing numerous guys out of position in December. He's not being brave enough. I understand his injuries, but I feel like he's overly cautious. He thinks about the opposition too much. Think about our attack. Yeah?
Do you not think
about our attack and how we can play better and score more goals? Because when in that second half, we looked a lot better than the first half, bro.
Do you not think when he persists with these players, it might just be about the fact that he wants to know that they have his trust and then they will perform because of that?
There is no time. There's no time, Alex. There's no time to be testing players and trialing players. I saw Levi come out the other day. I'm still learning the role. It's not the time for him to be learning the role. He needs to learn his role as a centre-back. He's a young player. This is what I'm talking about. This guy came to fucking Spurs, developed all those young players, Harry Kane, Dele Alli, when he was at fucking Southampton, Luke Shaw. He's come over here and he's doing the complete opposite. That's what I'm saying. It feels like Pochettino's a fucking spy at Chelsea. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be complaining because we won the game today, but honestly, I've not been happy with this guy's in-game management. I'm still complaining about the same things I was complaining about at the start of the season. It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
On what Don's saying, yeah, the thing is, I agree with what you're saying, but before it hasn't worked. So why is it going to change now? Do you get what I'm trying to say? We played this many games, and yes, be reserved, trust the more experience or the high, whatever excuse you want to give, right, for solidity, but it's not working.
But let me.
Why are we? We're 12. We're 12.
Alex,
let me say this, right? So, by the way, I'm not arguing with you. I just want to ask questions so people really understand your perspective.
No, I'm moving on to your Poch.
All right.
I'm relieved.
Let me give you an example. So Poch brought Mudryk on. Mudryk was the one who got us the equaliser.
But this is my point though. The in-game management bailed him out. I'm watching him on the sideline, yeah, and he was panicking because he's thinking, "Fuck, I fucked up with the lineup. Now I'm having to sort out the mess." You know what I'm trying to say? How about this? How about you play your strongest lineup? How about you play a balanced lineup so you're not panicking out of games, so you can actually score goals, play better, and in the end see out games by bringing on defensive players. You know what I'm trying to say? But I feel like he thinks about the opposition too much. Oh, Newcastle are tall. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add 4 centre backs for height. No. Don't worry about that. Worry about how we can play better and win these games, so we don't have to worry about conceding a set piece.
Especially for an offensive coach. That's absolutely right.
Coach. We have a lot of technical players in this team, and right now we're not going to play to the best ability that we can in the setup that we're in right now. And like I said, in the second half, when he changed things around, brought on Gusto, brought on Maatsen, brought on Mudryk, things changed. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Things changed. They looked a lot better. That's in-game management, and that's what I'm talking about. The lineup was not right at the beginning. So as much as we won today, Poch needs to fix up, honestly, because this is too much, Alex. I'm sorry. Injuries ain't an excuse no more. He's been doing this even with guys fit. He's been doing this. Do you know what I'm saying? Against Brentford, Gusto and Reece James were both on the bench. He started Disasi at right back. We're dropping points on that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm happy about today, but I can't ignore this guy's in-game management. It's been terrible. It's been terrible.
What I would say, and what I said to Don during the game, and he disagreed with me, I'm on your side where I was like, I do believe in the back of my mind he can turn it around. I do believe that with a bit more time, with the training he's doing. I listened to Aaron Lennon's documentary the other day, and he went through how the beginning stages were tough, and then after a few months they got used to it, the fitness, whatever, the chemistry, the formation, and I'm hoping it works out for him and for us. But as it stands right now, our standards need to be here. We're currently here, so what me and Don are trying to say is to help us get there, in our opinion, to get. And those are things like fullbacks need to play. Even with injuries, you need to play players in their suited positions where they can be more optimal, or not like Gallagher in the 6 and Enzo in the 10 isn't optimal to their standards of the way they play football. Do you get?
Well,
go on.
To be fair, I completely agree with you. Actually, I completely agree. I don't think Enzo's best in the 10. I don't think Gallagher's best in the 6 either. But then you look at it and you say, "Fucking hell, we have so much depth in that midfield." When is Gallagher ever going to play in the 10 with a fully fit midfield? When you've got Nkunku, when you've got Chukwuemeka, when you've got Palmer.
That's where it comes out. That's where it comes out. He might come in for certain oppositions against Arsenal, where they're gonna come out and play. You play a Gallagher, he's gonna press the fuck out of Declan Rice. Against Man City, you play him, he's gonna press Rodri. Against the Liverpool, you play him, he's gonna press them. Do you know what I'm saying? But against these smaller teams that sit back, we don't need a Gallagher every single game pressing, man, because they're gonna sit back. You need technical players, a Lavia, and Nkunku, a Palmer. That's when you need those sort of guys. Gallagher, he's improved. He's proved me wrong. I didn't think he was gonna get any better than last season, but he has. Do you know what I'm saying? But end of the day, I feel like he's being thrown down our throat too much. And I'm not saying that he was bad today because he was good, but all I'm saying is we don't need him for every single game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We don't need him for every single game. Certain games, he works well.
I will say, he did have a good game.
He did.
He played well, he pushed the ball forward, he was driving what I want to see from him. Caicedo as well played well, so it's not like we're saying every single player has been bad, and Lewis said no players have improved. I just give you that a little bit. Players have improved, like Palmer's improved. Before this, he didn't have many Premier League games, and now he's got goals and assists to his name, so he can improve players. It's just, we think he can do more.
Yeah.
Because we're 10th, so we have to analyse things critically if we're 10th. If we're 4th, 5th, you can understand things a bit more. Even 6th, 7th, we're cool, we're not far off. But when you're 10th and the extreme is here, you need to have extreme fixes too. And from us, he needs to be a little bit more cutthroat. You're playing here, I'm playing fullbacks here, everyone knows what they're fighting for. Right now, Gallagher's fighting for different positions. Should he really be there? Players like Jackson, what's he really doing? Goals don't mean much if you're not running today, offside a lot.
Alex,
That's what I'm saying.
We need to fucking win this competition, man. We need to win it. Number one, it's gonna get a monkey off Poch's back. He ain't won nothing in England, obviously, right? These young players, they're gonna experience winning something together, and we're gonna get back into Europe if we win the cup. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If we don't get it through the league, we're gonna get. No, it's Europa League, bro. It's Europa League if you win the Carabao Cup.
No, that's FA Cup.
Oh, is it? Oh shit, conference. Fuck.
We'll still take it.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, I'll take a trophy in it.
12, so-
I'll take a trophy in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But honestly, bro, there's what Liverpool West Ham tomorrow. Who's gone through today? Who went through? Was it Fulham that went through?
I'm too busy interviewing people, man. I haven't checked anything.
We've dealt with them already.
Fulham and Middlesbrough, basically. Yeah.
Yes,
gone through.
So
Okay.
so Liverpool West Ham. Yo, we've got big chance, man. We've got a big chance to win it, man. So, boy, we just got to keep going, man. And honestly, Poch, he needs to improve because it hasn't been good enough. It has not been good enough.
Well, he has a chance. 2 wins on the bounce. We're happy. You're going Wolves, I know you are. If we can get a win against Wolves now, with Nkuku in and he puts Gusto in, then me and Dom will change. Because like, okay, you're playing Gusto, you're playing Nkuku, we can see improvements. But until that happens, then we're going to be a little bit more reserved. We won today, I'm happy. But moving forward, more consistency.